government's decision yesterday, late yesterday afternoon, to hold a vote of no confidence in itself in order to see off a extremely unhelpful to consumers, labor, political maneuver is yet another nail in the coffin of any chance of anybody actually doing anything for us in this period where we're all being squeezed.
But they weren't going to do anything anyway because they're about to go into summer recess and they don't do anything over the summer anyway.
Well, I don't know. There might have been an exception this summer.
No, they weren't going to do anything, Roger. They were just all going to go off and have another party. They weren't going to do anything. And the thing is that Rishi Sunak, I mean, the problem is that he was given every opportunity to reform the business rates and he didn't. He was given every opportunity to reform overseas investment into the UK rates. He didn't. He was given every opportunity to reform how massive international companies compared to local enterprises are taxed, and he didn't. He was given every opportunity to simplify the tax system, and he didn't. He was given every opportunity to make sure that money that was raised by government was spent more effectively. He didn't. And here he is. He's trying to run and lead the Conservative Party, and I think that general voters will not have it. That the Conservative Party and MPs may like what he has to say, but the rank and file members combined with the people that the public, they've got to go back to what the Conservative does best, and they need to simplify the tax system. They need to put more money in people's pockets. They need to fix the economic stuff, and they need to make sure that we move forward and put ourselves back on the world stage and get on with it.
Yeah, well, this is the thing that gets me. I mean, I've been both British and American for a very long time, and I certainly don't want to criticize the political system that we have here in this country. But if this was America, this wouldn't happen.
No, what do you mean it wouldn't happen? You've got the lamest president in living memory who can't get anything done, who can't even string a sentence together and get from one argument to the other.
Yeah,
I don't want to live in that country where you can have guns and gun people down. What an appalling nation it is for all our foibles and faults here.
He can't even stay awake during some of these talks. But that's not my point, James. My point is that in this particular situation, in America and many other countries, they elect a president or a prime minister rather than a party. This wouldn't happen.
Hang on, look what happened to President Macron yesterday. President Macron, so there he is, French president, his first piece of legislation turned down, undermined. So don't come back to me with that. It's a nonsense. It's just as bad elsewhere. The systems are worse. I don't want the French system where they end up with the least worst bad situation.
Yeah.
And I don't want an American system where you end up with a president who, generally speaking, is a non-entity or inappropriate and unfit for office.
Well, that's nothing to do with the system. That's just who the people elected. The point I'm making is that we sit here at this point in time and we have no say, no choice whatsoever in who the next leader of our country is going to be.
No.
And I find it very frustrating.
You vote, but the point is that you vote in a party and you vote in a manifesto. And that's the point. And if whoever comes in says, right, this is the manifesto, we're moving forward, great, no need for an election. If they want to change the manifesto, take it to the people. Meanwhile, it's not about me, it's about you. You must be frothing. What are you frothing about? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but last point, when you vote for a manifesto, and as you've just recited a whole litany of things that doesn't get carried out, then you got a problem.